Well, back in the day, RFD stood for Rural Free Delivery, and believe it or not, Minneapolis Moline tractors had a hand in that. Rex Mercer of Pendleton, Indiana, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this tractor was developed in 1939 by Minneapolis Moline, and it was developed strictly for the rural mail carrier. It had larger tires on the back, it had a high clearance front axle on it, and it had these racks on the side to carry the mail bags. When the carrier ran out of mail in the cab, well, he'd stop and take a bag off of the rack. They put it in the cab and keep on going and deliver the mail. And we don't know how many of them were actually built. Nobody has ever found one. And I built this one from scale off of the factory photographs. And as far as we know, this is it.
So people here at the Power of the Past, they come up and ask you about the Minneapolis Moline mail version, and you have to tell them this isn't even one, is it?
Right. It's kind of embarrassing to tell them that this is not even a real model. But we've got 4 factory archive pictures of the tractor. We know it was built, but we have no idea if there's one still in existence anywhere or how many was built or nothing. But it was built for the rural carrier. They had to buy it themselves. And that's about all the information we know of it. It's really very rare.
And so you use the archive photos and other information, and
right.
This is really a very accurate depiction.
I scaled like the headlights. I knew what size they were, and then I broke it down to scale and measured the size of the front axle and everything. And if you look at the 2 pictures, you can tell the difference.
So Rex, even though this is a special version of the R tractor, it really is a basic R tractor underneath it all.
Yes, and it is a 1939 tractor, which is the year that this tractor would have been built. The serial number is 45, and we only know of one R tractor that is older than this tractor right here. So it's as authentic as I could make it.
And for a mail carrier or a farmer, no matter who is driving it, that cab space is pretty darn tight, isn't it?
It is very small. It's all I can do to climb in there and get in and out. Evidently, the people weren't as big as we are right now because it's very confining.
And so this old 39R is still doing special delivery, huh?
It sure is. This is the first show that I've had it to since I got it done. I've been working on it for 3 years just to make sure that everything on it was scaled right off of the factory archives pictures.
And what are the folks here at the Power of the Past saying about this one?
There's been a lot of people stopped and looked at it, and they think it's really very unique. And so do I.
All right, Rex Mercer of Pendleton, Indiana, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
He's a Moline man, and this is a first-class tractor. We really appreciate that you're catching classic tractor fever. If you'd like to see more great tractors, be sure to check out these other classic stories. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep our classic tractor stories rolling.